If you are someone who struggles to visualize, after watching this video, you will never ever struggle in your life again, because I will share with you the golden nuggets, the tools that can help you powerfully visualize without putting pressure on yourself or doing the things that you're told to do or told by other experts or coaches. Because the thing is that once we understand the principle behind visualization, we can replicate it by using a lot of tools which do not require you sitting and trying to focus and stop your thoughts and focus on one thing and visualize and all those things. So don't ever think that if you cannot visualize, you cannot manifest, because you can beautifully manifest. And I will share with you the beautiful tools that you can use instead that have the same effect as visualization. But before me diving into them, let's really think about what is visualization. Visualization is when you think of something you really want and you're focusing on it, excluding all other thoughts, and you're really seeing it in your mind, in your imagination. But when you are seeing it, your mind thinks in pictures. So when I say think of your house, you don't think House, the spelling, but you think of a picture of your house. When I say to you, think of your car or think of your children, you think in pictures, see that in your mind. Now you can create the same effect of having those pictures in your mind without having to visualize, without having to sit and concentrate and do all those things. And the first tool to be able to do that is journaling. So when you journal, when you write, when you're moving that pencil or pen, you are still having those images and pictures. So it is equivalent to visualizing, because in visualization, you're bringing those thoughts through your imagination. You're imagining them and you're consciously putting yourself and creating those scenarios and seeing that in your mind. By journaling, you're doing the exact same thing, but now it's stimulated by what you're writing, right? So if you're struggling to focus or stay concentrated or get your mind to imagine, this effect can be easily replicated by writing from that place. So if you're asked to visualize, how does it feel to have your vision already here, or you're living that life, or how the end looks like for you, nebulous term, how that vision happening in your life looks like, you can start to journal from that place. So you can start to journal from what's already done, and you can write to yourself that how easy it was and how easily it got manifested, and how you thought it will take time, but it happened so fast, and how your life is right now. So the way you visualize, you can write all those things down, and they will have the exact impact to stimulate those same kind of images for your mind, and you'll start to operate on that frequency, on that vibration where you start to feel it. So your body will have the exact same effect. It will change your body's vibration, and you will calibrate to that vibration what you want to manifest. The second tool, other than journaling, is the self-talk, the inner talk. Inner talk is so powerful because our mind is very responsive to what we think and what images we are imagining. But at the same time, it's equally responsive to what words we are saying and what words you're using and what we are saying to ourselves. So you can go from the place of it's already done and it was so easy and I really loved it, and now I have this life and I have this car and I'm living that life and I'm doing this and this is so good. So you can be very elaborative with your inner talk, and I almost call it like going on a tangent with your inner talk, and you can keep saying those things and you can keep feeling those things, and your mind will take them equally as in imagining those things. So by using your inner talk, you can really elaborate, you can really create that picture of that life that you want to manifest, of the things, how your life would be when you have those things, and you can say it out. If you don't like writing, is the greatest way to just say it out. And when you're saying that, your body is picking them, and your vibration, the way your body is vibrating, because the key what we want to understand is that when you start to feel it, whether it's coming from journaling or talking or imagining and thinking, when you start to feel it, your body's vibration changes. Now it's vibrating, it's moving at a different frequency. It's moving at the frequency of your vision, which is already here, and you're calibrating to that frequency. The third tool, which is really powerful, is going in a place where you enjoy, going on a walk, doing some physical exercise. And when you do that, the endorphins in your body start to release, and you are more in a flowy state. The resistance is less. So you will have less questions from your conscious mind saying, but what about this? But how? But what? And you will be more in an open state, because now your body is moving. There is energy flowing to and through you, and which is always flowing, but there is less resistance because you're in a movement stage. So when you're in that state, you can start to feel those things. You can start to think about those things. And it doesn't mean that you have to close your eyes and imagine. You can just start to feel it. You can just start to see yourself there. And because of the movement, there'll be less resistance and there'll be more hormones activated. You will be able to stay on that frequency. You'll be able to sustain that frequency. You will be able to see that frequency very, very easily. So if you cannot visualize, you can use these 3 tools and you can manifest equally faster, and you can even intermix between all of these, or you can use one of them which you really like, but it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, if you can get your mind to think in pictures, whatever tool you use, you're having the same impact, because it will change the vibration of your body and you will start to calibrate to that frequency. Because when your body's vibration changes and you feel it, that you are now feeling like you're in that place, you are doing a great job. And the other thing is, how do we really know that we have done it enough? Let's say you do it once and you do it for 5 minutes and you're like, should I keep doing it or should I stop? So in order to have the right effect, you can do it for 2 to 3 minutes, and that's more than enough. But what I normally use as a sign is when you start to feel full, when you start to feel like, yes, my vision is complete, when you start to feel like, yes, there's a feeling of completeness, yes, it happened, I can see it, I can feel it, and it changes your vibration and you feel like you actually lived there for a little bit, that's when it's time that you have completely, beautifully embodied it. And that's when you know that you have done it completely. So that's a sign to know. Perfect. And I will see you in the next video. If you like our videos, please subscribe to the channel, because we are putting lots and lots of beautiful content for you to crack the wealth code, for you to live the life that you really want to live. And I'll see you soon.